If you've ever been blindsided by panic attacks or struck by crushing anxiety in the thick of unschooling, you're not alone. Despite years helping parents lower stress and increase their capacity, I was shocked to get hit with panic attacks this summer and had to put my own brain-based tools to the test to stop my heart pounding and finally be able to breathe easy again. So in this video, I'm going to show you the simple brain exercises I used to end my daily panic attacks in just 2 weeks. No hacks, no fancy gear, just practical tools you can use anywhere to calm your nervous system so you can be present, connected, and enjoy being with your kids again. To start, let me share with you how it hit me. I was sitting in the sunshine at Torbay Air Show, watching planes loop the loop while my kids played on the sand in front of me. It should have been a perfect family moment, but instead I was sitting in my chair and my chest was tight, my heart was racing, and I had tears running down my cheeks. And I didn't understand what was happening. For months it had been getting worse, but this was extreme. When I finally told my dad about it, he said, "Oh, that sounds like panic attacks." And suddenly it all made sense. Looking back, it had been 3 relentless years. A new baby, back-to-back house moves gone wrong, my mum nearly dying, my partner having a breakdown. I'd been so busy trying to hold things together, I hadn't noticed my own stress creeping up on me. I'd been brushing off the signs for months, telling myself I was just tired when I snapped at the kids, or out of shape when I couldn't catch my breath after rushing around. My nervous system had gotten stuck in a state of chronic stress. I didn't know for sure if the brain exercises I used with my clients would work for panic attacks, or if they did, how long it would take, but I started doing 4 simple exercises every day. And then, about 2 weeks later, I noticed my heart had calmed down, my chest wasn't tight, and I could be patient again with my kids, even in tough moments. Now, before I show you the exercises I used to stop the panic attacks, there's one thing you need to understand about stress. The same thing I tell every parent I work with. Stress is your brain's response to anything it thinks might be a threat. It's not just about the obvious stuff. Your brain's constantly scanning everything out in your environment and in your body to decide if you're safe. But here's the thing. You only have so much capacity for danger. Think of it like a bucket. Every little stressor adds water. It's not just day-to-day pressures or poor sleep that fill the bucket. Things like your vision, your balance, and coordination are crucial for survival. If they're even a little bit off, your brain feels less safe, so they go into the bucket too. When your bucket's full, the tiniest thing, a slammed door, a missing shoe, the kids squabbling, can make it overflow. So what does that actually mean for you? Well, most of us try to manage stress by dealing with the day-to-day problems, but you can't always control what fills your bucket each day. But you can learn to empty it by working on the systems that your brain uses to feel safe. So that's exactly what I did. So now I'm going to show you the 4 exercises I use to calm my nervous system, empty my bucket, and feel like myself again. Let me show you the first. When you're in panic mode, you usually start breathing through your mouth. It's your brain's way of trying to get more oxygen. But here's the thing. Without enough carbon dioxide, which we get rid of when we exhale, oxygen can't get where it needs to go in the body. So even though you're sucking in more air, your body isn't able to use it. That's why your chest gets tight, your heart races, or your head spins. So the first exercise I used was bag breathing. Simply breathing in and out of a small paper bag helps bring your carbon dioxide levels back up, so oxygen can do its job and your body can calm down. Just 5 or 6 slow breaths into the bag until you start feeling a mild air hunger. Then take it away. Pause, breathe normally, and repeat if you need to. 2 or 3 cycles is usually enough to stop you feeling breathless. After bag breathing, the second exercise I used was for my diaphragm, your main breathing muscle. It's like a big disc inside your body that rises and falls to pull air into your lungs. When you're stressed or panicking, your breathing gets stuck up in your chest because your diaphragm isn't moving fully. This exercise gets it moving again so you can breathe more easily and deeply. Here's how you do it. Take a normal breath in, then breathe out strongly, all the way until you feel like there's nothing left. Then relax. Do 2 or 3 of those, and that's enough. Just go easy the first few times you do it. You don't want to overdo it on your first go. I used this exercise whenever my chest felt tight or I felt like I couldn't take a full breath. It helped get my breathing lower down out of my chest, gave me more space to breathe, and helped ease that pressure straight away. Getting your diaphragm moving is one of the fastest ways to be calm and breathe easy again. It's one of the reasons it's in my free breathing program, so I'll link to that down below for you. Now, while the diaphragm stretch got me out of shallow chest breathing, this next exercise is what helped keep it that way. It's called 360 breathing, and it makes sure that your rib cage is expanding properly all the way around and you're using all of your lungs. Take a resistance band and wrap it around your waist at belly button level. Pull it snug so you can really feel it. If you don't have a band, you can just place your hands on your sides so you can feel the movement. As you breathe in, try to stretch the band not just at the front, but into the sides and into your back. Think 360 degrees all the way round. Then let the air out naturally. Do a few slow breaths like that and then relax. Now, if you notice any area isn't expanding smoothly, if it's a bit staggered or if it expands on one side and then the other, that's a sign that it's filling your stress bucket. Now, together with the diaphragm stretch, this got my breathing out of my chest and locked it back down lower where it should be. When your rib cage expands all the way round, you can breathe more easily and your brain feels safer and calmer. The last one I used is a bit different. Let me explain. When you're stressed, you don't think clearly or logically. It's hard to be rational and focus on what really matters. That's because stress shuts down the rational part of your brain. This exercise acts as a reset. It switches your rational brain back on and turns down the reactive survival part of your brain, effectively emptying your stress bucket so you can regain control. Here's how you do it. Grab a pen, hold it out in front of you. If you don't have one, just use your thumb instead. Keep your head still and slowly trace a big circle with the pen, following it with just your eyes. Go all the way round once, then switch direction. Keep it smooth and steady. If you rush, your eyes are going to jump and that defeats the point. 2 or 3 circles each way is enough. I found eye circles especially helpful in the middle of noisy, chaotic days. Just a minute of eye circles and I could feel myself settling down. Now, if any part of the circle feels awkward, maybe it's uncomfortable, hard to focus, or you just lose concentration, or if you can't keep your head still, that's a sign your brain's working overtime and adding hidden stress into your bucket. But just a few eye circles can reset your brain and bring you back to calm, even when life's chaotic. So now you know the 4 simple exercises I use that will calm your nervous system and empty your stress bucket, even amidst the chaos of unschooling. But these 4 exercises aren't enough if the biggest thing in your bucket is constantly worrying if you're getting unschooling wrong. You can calm your brain and body, but confidence comes from understanding how unschooling really works. So watch this next, and I'll explain everything you need to know to be a confident unschooler.